to rent here anymore.
Yeah!
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Forgive me if I don't shake hands, where we review movies and TV and pop culture things. Anything that sort of comes to my mind or that I want to talk about. Mostly it's TV and movies, but you never know when I might come up with something else to chat about. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and if you haven't already, please do so now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, it really means a lot to me as I try to get this channel to grow. Every little click, every little like, every little subscribe means so much to me. Today we're talking about Clerks 3. That's right, the third installment of the Clerks universe. Today we are talking about Clerks 3. That's right, the Kevin Smith directed third installment of this wonderful franchise with these great characters that has actually spanned almost 30 years by the time we get to this third one. The reason I'm talking about it today is because just last night I attended the Nashville chapter of the convenience tour where Kevin Smith is going around to different cities showing the movie and then doing a Q&A afterwards. So Nashville was last night. I've been waiting for this. I think I bought my ticket like a month ago and I wanted to talk about it. I don't see a lot of reviews online from like regular people. I see a lot of like big time sites and stuff, so I figured I would chime in, and it's something I really wanted to talk about. First off, I have to say that the venue I had never been to before. I'm fairly new here in Nashville. It has a place called the Belcourt Theater. A wonderful facility. Like I said, never been there before, and it was excellent. It was a lot of, I don't know how many seats the theater held, but it was packed with fans, rabid fans, dare I say. And Kevin Smith came out in the intro, sort of intro the movie and talk a little bit about the tour and how it's going and how they still have like I think 15 dates left. But he was very enthusiastic. He says it's been received tremendously by the crowds, which he did address. You know, you're paying sort of extra money to be here, so it feeds directly to those fans. And but he's great. I've always been a fan of his ever since I saw Clerks back in 1993, I think it was. I mean, I just absolutely love the movie. I haven't watched it repeatedly like maybe others have, but it's some of it's so great. I still remember lines to this day, and there's stuff that I repeat to this day. So I was very excited. Now, admittingly, I don't remember about 2 all that much. I have not seen 2 in a very long time. And I have not seen a lot of other Kevin Smith movies as regularly as this hardcore fan base. My love for seeing Clerks 3 is specifically because I knew it was attached to his personal experience with having a heart attack, and I know it directly touched on the what everyone liked about the first one. But I did not know much about that, not much about anything else. I don't read spoilers, I don't read any sort of reviews on it, I didn't read any sort of advanced publication on it. So, what is good about this movie? I think it is finely directed. Like I said, I'm sort of biased because I like Kevin Smith. I like his personality. I like him as a director. I've loved the Clerks movies. I love Mallrats. But he really put his, you could tell he put his, dare I say, heart and soul into this movie. Is everything you love about these characters, Dante, Randall, Jay and Silent Bob, and a whole host of other characters that come in back and forth through the movie. It is wonderfully well done. It's hilarious in places, and it takes you on a ride emotionally in others. And I actually was not expecting the level of emotion, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it does. It's like this. But the stuff that's funny, very funny, and the stuff that's powerful and serious is very powerful and serious. It is geared almost specifically for those that are of a certain age, and I mean in their 40s and 50s type thing. If you grew up, if you saw the original one in the theater, chances are you're in your 40s or 50s or close to 50, a little bit over 50, maybe even 60. It is, there's parts of it that I wasn't expecting in terms of the seriousness and the drama involved, and it touches on a lot of, I think, what people are going through, or going through during this time. You start to question a lot of things. It really rocked me in a good way. I totally enjoyed it. But you leave there thinking about contemplating life's existence and what it all means in a lot of ways. I didn't expect that from a Clerks movie, quite honestly. And I enjoyed it. I'm here for it. It plays just like real life in terms of if you're in your 40s and 50s and maybe 60, you've gone through some, you've married, you've been divorced, maybe your spouse has passed away. It touches on those that have lived a life and have like really put in some time in this crazy world. And I really enjoyed it. I can't say enough good things about it. I don't know if it's for everyone. I don't know if everyone's just waiting for jokes about anatomy and farting and jokes, dare I say. And there is that. It's very serious in places. And to me, it offers a definitive end to the Clerks era movie making. I think it ends perfectly, and I think it's his stamp of like, this is there, and he's going to move forward with something else perhaps. But it definitely has an end in the terms of I don't think they're doing another one. I think this is it. I think that we all have to embrace the 30-odd years that we've had with Clerks movies and enjoy those. Because I don't think he's revisiting with this anymore. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. If you want to look for those, I'm sure they're all available online. I just want to chime in and say that I really liked it. I enjoy Kevin Smith's directing. I can't believe he had this in him. I can't believe that the actors had some of this stuff in them. There's some really emotional scenes that I did not even think that this group was capable of. But overall, wanted to say that I really enjoyed it. He really outdid himself. It's probably I can't say because I haven't seen all his movies, but it's very good in terms of it really tugs at you. And I don't know if I'm easily manipulated and all that, but I really, for those that know me, I get very emotional with Toy Story 3 and how that played out. This is right there with it. This touches on deep-seated fears, hopes, dreams, loves lost, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I mean, it's all there, and it's all done in an hour and 35, 40 minutes. It's not even long. It's not unnecessarily long. It's just really good, and I really like that he put it all out there. Like, he put what you could feel, you could see, you could tell it's him. When the characters are saying some of the stuff, you could tell it's his writing, and I didn't have a problem with that. It was beautiful and heartbreaking and hilarious in a lot of ways, just like life, and that's how I view it. It's something that if you put in any time on this earth, if you can't relate to some of this movie, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's powerful in all the right places. It's hilarious in all the right places. He makes no bones about what he was trying to do. And I think if you're a Clerks fan, you will like this movie. If you're not familiar with Clerks or don't care, you're not gonna care. It won't mean anything. But if you're a Clerks fan in any way, like even if that's the only movie that you've seen of his that you absolutely love, this movie is a perfect bookend to that. And with that, I just want to say, love the movie. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for enjoying my rambling piece on Clerks 3. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. And please check out my next video. See you in the next one. Bye.
That's how we did it in the 90s, son!